couple of adult beverages in y'all's presence. I wrote down half the speech. Half of it is off the seam, from the seam of my pants, or off the dome, as the kids say. If you want entertainment, if I go too long, look at Mary Catherine's face or my dad's face, and that should be pretty entertaining. If I say something offensive, I'll try to keep the F-bombs to a minimum. To a minimum. Oh, here we go. My reflexes are good. I cannot feel my face. So now I'm going to read it. I'm going to read my speech I wrote. I wrote this during Scholars Weekend, Tommy.
Oh, very good. Very
yes.
Good.
Thank you.
That's what you were doing.
So here we go. I've been accepted into medical school. I was a serial reapplicant. It took 5 tries, 5 years, 5 interviews, countless applications, secondary applications, application fees, lots of excuses. Mary Catherine, Dr. Shearhart know about those. Post-baccalaureate upper-level science classes. Beth and Ed like, thank you. You'll get more shout-outs later. But most importantly, help in various forms from all of you here now in this room. You're all here now because you played a part in this. I call it a story. While it is not overwhelmingly unique for someone to gain acceptance in a medical school after many tries, I believe the path taken and the story within itself is uniquely compelling. Rather than tell you the path and tell you the story, which most of you are familiar with, and most of you have played a vital part in, I want to thank you for your integral roles in this story. And I will encourage you to continue to be a part of this story in my life. It doesn't end here. You were not invited here to congratulate me. No, you are here. I didn't know if they'd get a laugh or not. Hold on. This is like the nice part. No, you are here so that I can thank you. Oh, it's buzzing. We got pictures, it's good.
The first part was the best part.
Yeah, right. It truly took a village. Thank you for being a part of this story. And thank you so much for being a part of my life. Now this is the part that's off the dome. Dr. Frank Scott Kennedy could not be here this evening. Cinnamon Evite, he couldn't be here. Again, I like to let my haters be my motivators. Working with the negatives works for better pictures. That's a Drake quote. First off, Tommy Newton, everybody. The hood rat sitting over here incognito because there's an alcoholic beverage in his drink. He also has a sleeve tattoo if you didn't know. He gave me a job, first of all, and then I met all you beautiful people that are here now, but he took a chance on a guy. I think he got me for a year, but he got me for 2. I don't know if he's excited about that or not. Yeah. Gave me a job. He always encouraged me, Andy, take classes, go after what you want to go for. I will sign anything you put in front of my desk. I want you to be successful, whatever it is, whether it's with admission or not. So Tommy, thank you. To the admission team here now, thank you for saying nice things to me, meeting with my terrible students whenever I was in class or lab, like, oh, I got lab, I can't meet with this student. Are they a 2020? Yeah, I think y'all need to meet with them. Mission jokes, 2020, that's a long time if they're going to be a senior. Welcome, Viosa. I was just thanking the admission staff. Pedro! So, thank y'all. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing an office with me and listening to all the terrible rap music I listen to on a daily basis. Re-enrollment's here. Welcome, y'all. Julie, I've known you for longer. She has listened to me rant and rave about life's not going how I thought it would. I don't know where this is going. Thank you, Julie, for listening to me do that. You are quite the counselor and quite the person. Re-enrollment, thank you for helping me get into these classes that I've had to take here at Centenary for free. I could also thank Lynette. She's not here tonight.
For free.
Yeah, for free. Thank you. Also Tommy for signing those to let me take these classes. Dr. Scott Shearhart is here. I haven't written anything. And I'm not, my worry is not that I'll say too much. My biggest worry is that I'm going to cry, but I'm not going to do that. I get emotional when I drink, yeah. Dr. Shearhart, you met me at the pinnacle of stress, and when, now I'm going to say a bad word, when the shit hit the fan. I called you. You had no idea who I was, never seen my face. He shows up wearing all Notre Dame gear and Jordans. And we meet in Matt Chrisman's office to tell me about, I told him my story, and he didn't even flinch. He said, send me this, we're going to do a centenary letter, and I'm not going to get into all the application mumbo-jumbo, but we got it going. I got interviews last year, and it happened this year because of the letters that man wrote and all the things he told me. He was a counselor to me. He coached me. He was actually a marital counselor at some point. He told me, if y'all stay here one more year, I swear you're going to get in. And it did. He was right. He's a prophet. Look at that. Look at that. So thank you for all. I've wasted way too much time in your office talking me off ledges and telling me it's going to be okay. I cannot thank you enough for all the things you've done and with the attitude you've done it. The likes are here. This makes my soul so happy. I've taken classes from both of y'all. I'm currently in one. Beth just said she didn't care about my grade recently, so I'm really going to phone her in now. It's not? Oh gosh. Because you'll see a steady decline, a decrescendo within a grade trend of my test grades now. There's another admission joke. But the likes, what I can say about y'all, I've taken a lot of science classes at a lot of institutions. Again, I'm a serial applicant, and I'm like 40 years old and still applying. But y'all, I've taken a lot of classes, had a lot of good professors, but y'all have taught me to be a scientist. Not just learn things, learn facts, but to learn how to think. And I cannot thank you enough for the time you put into me. You've had the creepy old admission guy in your class, and y'all have treated me just like another student, and I cannot thank y'all enough. I've told other people that I hope, not that y'all adopt me, my dad's here, but that maybe I could be your godchild, or maybe a Darwin child. I'm really just waiting for that invitation to Beaver Island. So thank y'all so much for all that you've done. Thank you for being a part of this. There's more, and alcohol continues to permeate through my veins. The Kempers. We have some visitors from Texas. Don't judge them. Only one of them was born in Texas. It's okay. The Kempers, you have been such friends to us. You have also been marital counselors to Mary Catherine and I. Mary Catherine lived with y'all for 2 months while I lived in a damn cabin in Bienville Parish, studying for the MCAT. The only interaction I had was pet frogs. I named one Lazarus, and the other one, I don't remember the name. I thought it was dead one day, and it came back to life, hence Lazarus. Y'all have been such good friends to us. You have shown us what true friendship means for adults. You have taught Mary Catherine and I how to be adults. You've known us since we were engaged. Thank y'all for making the trip, and thank you for being our friends. Not gonna cry. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I cannot get this page right. Andy and Polly Pendergrass. Welcome, y'all. Hello. Y'all are our first friends here in Shreveport. When I think of the name Andy and Polly Pendergrass, I think hospitality. Y'all have been so hospitable to us. You have entertained us when we were strangers. You bring us into your home. You cook us good food. You make sure we have a good time. Andy always puts a beer in my hands. It's his fault that I'm now into shoes, and I'm wearing really expensive shoes in my feet. I blame him for that. But y'all have been just nothing but sweet to us, hospitable. There's one story I want to tell, and I've never told Andy this story. We just got done playing basketball at the Gold Dome. There's a centenary shout out. And this is a really dark time. There's been a lot of dark times. Dr. Shearhart knows. Everyone in this room knows about the dark times. And I said, Andy, I think Mary Catherine's tired of me applying to medical school. And Andy got really serious. Andy aren't really serious very much. And he says, I'm not. As in, I've got your back. I want you to do what you want to do. That's not a shot to Mary Catherine, but it takes a village for something like this to happen. And you were very much a part of that village. That kept me going. I probably wouldn't have made the good grades I did that semester without you saying that. That came in August before I started taking Beth's class. But thank you, Independent Grass. I wanted to tell you that story. I put that in a book if I ever write one, if you want to listen to it. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me talk, but if I ever wrote a book, that would be in it. Who else? My lab partners are here. I call y'all. Where's Brando? That shady guy. He RSVP'd, said he was bringing a date, and he's not here. That's very Cameron Brando. Cameron Brando got me through Ed's class. I forgot to say that Ed referred to a lot of my lab reports as ordeals. But we're going back to the likes, and Beth once yelled at me a month ago about mailing it in and whining about how long lab was. I needed it. It was good. It's part of this process. It's a sharpening process. But lab partners, thank you for putting up with me and being your old creepy guy. And now we're friends, and now y'all invite me places. I want Rosh to turn 21 so we can actually drink together, but there's that. So thank y'all for taking me under your wing when I'm really just not motivated, and I've got admission events, and I've been traveling, and we studied for 6 hours, and y'all know that at 11 o'clock I'm old, and so I can't stay up any later. Daniela says I turn into a pumpkin, which is pretty true. And I like to feel pretty, so that's a Cinderella reference. My dad, before I get to Dad, student ambassadors for hearing me whine about my life situation and just hearing me talk. I talk to y'all way too much. I probably should be working and logging interactions and calling the kids, but I'm talking to y'all. But thank you so much for keeping me mentally healthy and for being here. Y'all are great. You're all going to be great human beings in the future. Besides Eric, he's going to go into politics or something. ER team, y'all do the same thing. You hear me talk. You hear me whine. You're good friends. You're good to my wife. She's a good support system. Therefore, thank you. All the coaches here, thank y'all. Emmett got me into the Mongols. I can't get into the Mongols now. It's a podcast I listen to. Ask me afterwards. I'll tell you all about the Mongols and Genghis Khan. Thank you for keeping me mentally healthy and being a friend. You replaced Matt Crispin as a centenary friend. Easy to do. Yeah. Easy to do. Thank y'all for being here. Jeremy Johnson, we watched Batman together. We've been sad together about different things. Misery loves company. Thank you for being here. He's a really happy guy. He really is. He really is. My dad, he's here tonight. I've kept the F-bombs to a minimum. I'm pretty proud. I've had a lot to drink. And my dad has always encouraged me. He said, Andy, I don't care what you do, be good at it. Go for it with everything that you got. He's always been supportive, has never judged or anything. He's always given me freedom. It's the best dad I could ask for. Thank you, Dad, for being here. Not gonna cry. Not gonna get in my wedding.
You're almost done.
I'm almost done. Mary Catherine. Is she in the room? Where's Mary Catherine?
Now he's gonna cry.
Yeah, we have been through a lot. It's been 5 years, and I want to apologize, and I want to profess this in front of everyone that I'm sorry that it took the patriarchal path of, we need to get Andy in school and make sure his job's okay kind of thing. Sorry. We are a 21st century family. I'm a feminist. I get all that. I'm so sorry. I'm just sorry it played out like that. You have been nothing but supportive. You've been mad. There's been times when you put your hands around my neck saying, I love you so much. I love you so much. When we had to move to damn Shreveport, because it looks terrible from I-20. Anyone from Shreveport even would say that. You moved here. You've always been supportive. You've always been present in this marriage. You've never checked out. You've been mad. You've been angry at me. You've been mean to me. You have never, ever checked out. You have always been invested. You have always been committed. And that's all I could ever ask of you. You exude affirmation, confirmation, all those things. We had to study for Ed's class, and I'm taking 2 classes and working full time and traveling. I put my backpack on at 7 o'clock and I'm going to Mickle Hall for 4 hours, and you said, go get them. You didn't say, why aren't you home? This is terrible. You said, good luck. I hope it goes well. That speaks to you as a person, speaks to you as a wife. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for listening to hear me talk for, I don't know how long I went. Jimmy knows, he's filming me.
15 minutes and 47 seconds.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's good for him.
Oh yeah. Did I get everything out? I got everything out. If you want to say anything to me later, but thank you so much for being here. I love all y'all. It truly took a village for this to happen. I gotta have one biblical allusion here. As Job would say, this is all too wonderful for me. Thank you so much for being here. Continue on. I'm gonna keep drinking. Y'all should too.